All right, welcome back to episode 4 of the Yankees Weekly Podcast. I'm here with Max, ready to discuss pretty brutal series against the Marlins and our upcoming struggles or potential success against the Rangers starting today. We have some new segments for the show today. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the most unwatchable moments of the week, dive into some Boone quotes, see which ones are what they actually mean, and then we do two true truths and a Boone to we'll bring two real stats and one fake one, and then we'll have to quiz each other on which one is which. So we have both made our sets of 3 facts. We have that ready to go. So we want to get into hot takes first, Max, to start us off as usual.
Yeah. What's up, Joe? I guess so. I don't want to be doing this. You don't want to be doing this. This team sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the one thing that you have to just realize after this weekend is that they just can't play like basic fundamental baseball. I think that Friday game against the Marlins was one of the worst things I've watched since World Series Game 5. But I think that was even worse. Honestly, it was like one of the worst losses I've ever witnessed live.
Yeah.
That just shocking
Yeah.
stuff.
It like I don't even care anymore. I want this I don't. It just sends you into like a depression. I don't care. I'm like this. Who cares? What is there to life?
I wouldn't go that far. I think this can be like a segue into my hot take because obviously I'm super down on the Yankees, like have been obviously for a while, but I think my hot take would be that this team is like fundamentally bad. They make mistakes, but on paper they still have like a talented enough lineup, a talented enough roster in terms of relief pitching. I think based on the guys that they got, I mean their starting leaves a little bit to be desired. They're gonna have to rely on Heel and Schlittler to actually pitch to some sort of level. But other than that, I think the rest of the lineup seems pretty good. I mean, Grisham's playing well. I think their lineup is better than it was in last year's playoffs, even though they don't have Soto. I really do. I think that the
That
league
is a hot. That's
so
a
weak.
hot take.
I think the league is so weak that it doesn't make any sense that these guys can't compete, but they just have to figure out how to play baseball first. It's crazy.
So that's a hot take.
It's like the expectations are up here.
Yeah.
And the actual roster is somewhere below that, but still should be in the playoffs, and no one is that good, so they can compete. And then the actual product on the field is way down below because we can't get out of our own way, and the offense goes cold when we need to bounce back, and the team has no resilience. So I mean, it's just that they just fold like a deck of cards with the light wind, and that's it. There's just no fight. It's tough.
Yep.
Tough to watch.
Tough
to watch. But my hot take is that they still have a chance to make some noise if they learn how to play baseball, which we'll see.
It's a big if.
Big if.
Okay. My hot take, you're gonna hate mine, is that no matter what happens this season, Anthony Volpe is gonna have a breakout rest of the year.
I mean, I don't mind it. I don't have any problem with that. I want him to do good.
I know, and what I mean by that is he's gonna be. Okay, do I get steaming hot or do I just get warm on this?
Get
take?
Steaming hot. Tell
He'll
me
be
what
a top 5 shortstop by the end of the year.
He's just gonna turn it around. By that much.
He already is, dude. He already
still looks
is.
like a deer in the headlights when the ground balls come to him at shortstop. It's scary. Every time you hold your breath, every time a ground ball goes to the shortstop hole or double play. God forbid double play. I have to see him turn with Jazz.
He's also bowling the ball to Goldie at first. He's I'm gonna try to 4-hop it. What are you?
He's reinventing how to throw a baseball for some reason.
I stand by it. That's my hot take. Volpe's gonna be a top 5 shortstop by the end of the year.
All right. Well, I think you'd have to go nuclear. I like that. I like the hot take. I think you'd have to go nuclear. But it is a good. It's hot. It's hot. All right.
It's hot.
5.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's hot.
All right.
Should we get into this Marlins series? I mean, what about it? Was there anything good about that series that we liked? I mean, Dominguez was hitting pretty well. Grisham was hitting pretty well. Bellinger was not. Bellinger slumped.
Looked like
he went
he gave
1
up.
for 14. I don't know what happened to him that weekend.
You know what we could talk about on that series? This was the series where Boone really made it clear. He really showed all of his cards. To me, as somebody that supported Boone, I hate Aaron Boone after this series. Like,
Yeah.
not even his managerial decisions, but like he's not a leader of men. I tweeted earlier today, he's like a figurehead. He's like the Queen of England. Like he makes no decisions. He's spineless. He's just there. And then he cries when the media asks him any real questions. He's not accountable. He's not a man. He's just a young boy. And
Oh
he's
God.
the manager of the New York Yankees, dude.
Oh, God.
I'm so heated at Aaron Boone.
I mean, like, I want Aaron Boone gone as much as the next guy. And you're right. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, he's like just a front man for the. Or he's a man for the front office, right? He's just gonna do what they want.
He's
him to
the
do.
Queen of England.
Follow their analytics plays, right? Put this lineup out tonight that is a bunch of platoon righty hitters. That I guess we traded for a bunch of platoon righty hitters. I mean, I know some teams like to do this. Like I think someone was saying the Guardians did this in the playoffs, but like. I mean, at some point
Did
you have
the
to
Guardians
figure, like,
win the World Series? Did I miss
that's
something?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, at some point you have to figure out that, like, you just need a roster of good players and that they need to be able to figure out how to hit, like, would you bench, like I don't know, like, Jorge Posada. I would switch hitter as a bad example. Like, Hideki Matsui against lefties, you're telling me he's not, like, playing in, like, a playoff game? Like,
Yeah.
because the way splits are, like, slightly worse. Like, I don't know. Maybe the league's different. You know, maybe everyone's splits are just so bad. I mean, I know Goldschmidt's are really bad against righties, so I wouldn't play him against righties, but I don't think that means you automatically have to play him against lefties. Like, you can't play Ben Rice. Like,
I'm going to go a little inside baseball here for our viewers. By the way, our view count, I don't know if you've noticed, episode 1's like at 100. Episode 2 is at like 75. Episode 3 is at like 25.
Yeah, it might be the upload time. I think we uploaded on a different day.
Okay.
For that last one. So
I was...
I'll have to see.
We're either fading out or we're going to figure it out. We're just going to keep showing up and podcasting, though.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about the numbers too much.
I'm going to go inside baseball here for whoever viewers we have. Joe was miserable before we started recording.
That's true.
And then he turned it on just for this. And now I look like the negative one. I want everyone to know Joe is so much more upset than he's putting on right now. And your hot take threw me off because you were just talking about how this is the worst team ever. And now you're like, we can go to the playoffs. So I would like to give you the room to explain to the people this switch.
I mean, the thing is, like, you have like the initial. I think it's like more of an initial reaction than like your kind of like longer term like cope as like a diehard fan. Like, you can't just like resign the fact. At least I can't. Like, where I'm just like, I'm gonna go watch the Yankees every night, like knowing they suck, and like that's what happens when I watch like the Nets play basketball. And guess what happens? I don't watch the Nets play basketball. Like this year, like they were trying to lose on purpose, and they still couldn't do that. And like, you know, I didn't even want to watch. I didn't watch. Right? The Yankees, like I still want to watch. I still think that there's like I still have like some like sliver of hope. It's not high. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not high. I don't.
Well, that's
know if this miraculous
segments.
This miraculous turnaround will come about. But I mean, I think that there's like a potential there for them to like actually succeed somewhat and like do better than they have.
My other hot take was going to be that we're still going to be in the World Series this year.
I mean, that's not too far off. I think that's like a stretch for me, but like I think, you know, it's
but that's
my
what
thinking
I'm saying.
Is just get to like the playoffs and see what happens.
Like that's what I'm thinking. Like my level of hope has not waned to the point of being like, oh, the Yankees are just a terrible team. Like regardless of what you see on our Twitter, which subscribe or not, don't subscribe, follow.
I don't think we have that option yet for Twitter. We will. Once we get a couple hundred followers, we're getting there.
Twitter's lit. Dude. We have a good Twitter.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Our Twitter's fun.
I mean, it makes the games like a little bit less painful when you're you're like following along to everyone else in the absolute despair as
yeah. No, it's good. But yeah, I don't think we're as bad as we looked. I think we definitely played to the worst of our abilities, and I think I can't not put it on Boone, dude. His decisions this series were just blew my mind. It was just like infuriating watching.
I think the whole Penn stuff was bad. I mean, obviously you don't expect everyone that you traded for to get like lit up the way they did, but at the same time, like I don't remember if this was like actually the case or were Weaver and Williams like really like that worn out from the last Rays series. Like I mean they had a couple close games, but like maybe they pitched 2 games. I don't know, but it's just like you're just turning to like a bunch of unproven guys who just flew from. I don't know, like these guys are like West Coast guys. They just like they're probably like jet lag. They just fly straight to Miami and then just throw them in like the 7th inning in a 1-run game. It's just like It wasn't one run at the start with Bird. I mean, Bird gave up the grand slam.
But wasn't Bird like a 7.5 ERA before that?
It's like a second half of the year. Yeah, he's been awful. Like I don't know why this guy should be in like the minors. He should be in like the minors, like figuring out his like pitches, and not playing games where he
hate Ian Hamilton, and I would rather have Ian Hamilton up there than Bird.
There's so many more pitchers that could have gone in than this guy with I think on the season he has like a 4.7 ERA. Like Ian Hamilton's bad, his ERA is not that high. So like we basically just put out a worse Ian Hamilton to get lit up. Get lit up. Yeah, just get absolutely lit up.
That's what that was.
I don't know. Yeah, it was just as asinine. I can't go over every single one. I mean, you can even point to like last night's game where I think they were down we're down 3 runs at the time, and we bring in again like we're bringing in like Burbacher, or like we're bringing in like literal who's, and we're giving up home runs to Stowers like on cool down. Like it's just so annoying. Like we don't ever have any urgency. Like we're down 3 runs, we just punt the game. Like Jazz hit a 2-run home run, and then I guess we pinch hit Dominguez for some reason.
That was I don't know. But then we don't pinch hit Wells
off a cliff. We don't pinch hit Wells with man on third, 2 outs. He's 4 for his last 55. Like he's just absolutely useless up there.
Dominguez is a dog. Just let Dominguez do what he does. Like
batting 500 in the series, we pinch hit for him with nobody on base. Just like.
And who do we pinch hit? The Seal guy or whatever.
Slater.
Slater.
What did he do? Struck out in 4 pitches. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy hasn't had he has had like 1 at bat, or like he's played 1 game before this. So I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I think both you and I mean, you maybe had to be convinced a little more that Boone is just like an egregiously bad manager, but like I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by any of this. I thought he was good.
That's why it hurts me more, because I was on. I think my first hot take was Boone is a good manager.
Why Boone isn't the problem. That was the title of the first episode. I think that
he's completely the problem.
Will need to be revisited at some point in the future.
The whole problem.
Reaction. Yeah,
maybe we'll react to the podcast.
React to the worst take of all time. Like
it's bad take, dude. I mean, hot takes for a reason.
That's true. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that leads us into this is a perfect time to check in on our first new segment. This one is called Joe's Dead Inside Meter. So what we're doing here is every week or every podcast, we're going to see how Joe's feeling on a scale from 1 to 10 about the Yankees this year. I think we're not going to go long term, just this year, just this team. And 10 being we're definitely winning the World Series. 1 being I'm going to quit the podcast. You're going to have to do it alone. So that's our barometer. And we're going to graph it out, and it's going to be fun. So this is our first one. Okay. Joe's going to give us...
I'll give a little explanation, too.
Give us a point.
Like a number? Oh, like
number, point, number.
That's the most spot I got. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to say 1 is like the worst possible, the lowest score? Okay.
Yeah.
I would probably say we're...
Drum roll, please. Hold on.
Can barely hear it. Yeah, your mic has too good noise cancellation.
We
gotta get the sound clips in.
Yeah, we need a soundboard or something. Okay, here is. What are we calling?
Joe's Dead Inside Meter.
Joe's Dead Inside Meter.
I'm gonna go with around a 3.5.
Wow.
So I think that there's room to fall still. I mean, again, like I was saying, like there's still a small part of me that's like. This team like has good players, like maybe better than they had an offense last year. Maybe their pitchers can be good, like at least the bullpen guys. You don't need a lot of starters to make it deep in the playoffs. Like you're gonna have bullpen games like every 4th game. I don't know. There's still like hope. Like I don't know. It's not like what year was it? The 23 Yankees. They're just 23 Yankees. No. Or maybe that too. But the last year we missed the playoffs. Like they went like 500. Yeah. But like they were out of it. Like in August they were just out of it. Like we're not out of it yet. I'm not at a 1 yet. If we get like swept by the Rangers or something like crazy, like we're gonna start pushing close. But there's still room to go down. I would say there's still room to go down. I'd say 3.5. We'll give us a little room to drop by like halves. We'll drop by half and half and half if we keep losing. Maybe a full point.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Heard it here first. And then in post, we're gonna put up a graph.
Right.
With your
face.
We'll
figure out how to do it.
A meter. We'll figure it out.
We can't do a meter this week because it's just the first one. So like next week,
we'll figure it out.
It's just a dot.
Yeah, it's just gonna be 1 dot, but it'll work. Okay. To our next segment, or should we talk?
I think that I can do next segment. I think I like this segment a lot.
Okay.
But there's so many to choose from. It's just
Do you
so
want to
enjoyable.
introduce our unwatchable moment of the week?
Yeah, I can. So basically, it's pretty self-explanatory from the name, but essentially we're pinpointing exactly what play caused you to lose any hope you had in the Yankees or any will to live. I would say lose hope in the Yankees is probably a little bit better than lose the will to live. It could be broken bat base hit. It could be a stupid error. It could be Aaron Boone masterclass. Again, like with this Yankees team right now, there's no shortage of these. I think we probably could rattle off 5 of them from the Marlins' first game alone, let alone the series. So I'm actually curious to see what Max has picked because I have one that's in my mind. I mean, again, it's just probably one of the more obvious ones of the weekend. But yeah, Max, maybe you want to go first.
I'll go.
Yeah, where it is.
My idea for this was, as you said, there's so many moments, but what's the one that really just crushed me to the bone? What was the moment where I don't want to do this anymore? And for me, it was Hedrick, who I didn't even know who I was on the team. Comes into the game, gets into an 0-2 count. At this point, we're down, I believe, 3-1. 0-2 count, looking good. 93 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball, middle. Kyle Stowers hits a 3-run home run on Hedrick's third pitch of the outing to give the Marlins a 6-1 lead and end any playoff hopes for any Yankees fan ever.
Damn.
That got depressing at the end, but that's my moment. I hated that moment. I hate that he's on the team. We just signed like 4. You don't even let me go off. Don't even let me go off, Joe. We signed Who is this guy? Who is he?
I don't know. He's just a long man. They need somebody to eat innings, I guess. But it's a 2-run game. Like I agree with you. I don't know why we're bringing in like
it's a high leverage situation.
We're just punting. We're punting the game basically. Yeah, that's the Boone special, right?
And that's the Boone special.
It's the Boone special.
So
Crazy.
that's my moment. 0-2 count. I'm gonna throw a 93 mile an hour 4-seam fastball middle to a guy who's hitting 25 home runs on the season. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it's just,
good job.
Stowers killed us on this whole series. It's tough.
Okay.
I like that you got it out. I like that you got it out. This is like therapeutic in some ways, in some way, shape, or form.
So much. It made me so angry. Okay, I'm sorry. Joseph, the floor.
You're good. I mean, I think mine was definitely kind of just game 1. Whatever, we're up by 2 runs. We finally made some plays going into the 9th. After a whirlwind game, I think it's 12-10 at this point. The Yankees, it's like first and second, either 1 or no outs, and then like a ground ball to right field, and Caballero just totally. It's just like a minor league play, man. Like it's an actual something that I've seen kids do, and like when I was playing like baseball, like growing up, and like you would feel bad for the kid, like in like the minor leagues or like in Pee Wee baseball. Like it's actually unbelievable that I'm watching them lose and. Like this has been like a meteoric like turns. Like we've blown the lead, we got it back. Volpe makes an error, hits a home run. We have the lead. Like it's like he just stole a base and they manufactured 2 runs like the inning before, and it just goes through his legs and 2-run score. I mean the game's tied, and the next guy is a swinging bunt, single infield single to lose the game too. It just on top of it, but that I think was just brutal. It's just inexplicable. Apparently he grades out as a good defensive right fielder. We do have another guy on the bench who plays like only outfield, and this guy kind of goes everywhere. But I don't know, man. It's just bizarre. Like you don't see stuff like that happen at the major league level, but then the Yankees somehow find a way to do it in high leverage games, like in game defining moments. They find a way to just absolutely blow it, like with like fundamental mistakes, and that's kind of like the highlight of Boone's tenure. We had Cole throwing to Rizzo, and these guys probably have a combined 40 years of MLB experience, and they don't know how to cover first base. Like just stuff like that, like it's just bizarre. Like I don't know, but that was easily the worst thing that I saw this weekend, for sure. And that kind of sealed the loss. Like you knew it was coming after that, so that was like we just blew game 1, and then of course we're not going to bounce back, and we just roll over and die games 2 and 3. So yeah, that was the weekend right there. That one play pretty much. Brutal.
I like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let it out.
Yeah. Just gotta let it out. Just gotta let it out.
That was terrible. I felt bad for him a little bit, but at the same time, these are Major League Baseball players making millions of dollars to not do that.
Right. I mean, yeah,
So
just
I
inexcusable,
don't
right?
feel bad anymore. And yeah, you knew the second that happened, it was like, okay,
Game's
we
over.
lost.
Game's
yeah,
over.
we
Yeah,
lost.
game's
There's
over.
no,
Team's not coming back from that.
no,
There's tying run on,
nope.
or winning runs on third base with like 1 or 0 outs. Like, you know, there's no way we're getting out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Well, this segment's a little depressing.
Yeah, I know. We were in a good mood, and now with this segment.
This segment brought me back.
I mean, we can make it like the most watchable moment of the week too, if the Yankees like actually have one. You know, for next week. You know, we don't have to do it always like the negative.
Balance it out and have a most watchable moment? Because I'll hit you with my
on the
Volpe.
weeks. Yeah, I don't have anyone off. The top of my head.
Just go off the top of your head. Mine's that Volpe's game 1 against the Marlins. Every
4
moment.
for 5. Yeah, I think that would also be mine. I'm trying to think. Like that was the only game where people actually did well.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, so we'll go back off that. Volpe played well. Volpe was 4 for 5, 4 or 5 home run double. Yeah, he was hit.
Dude,
I like him hitting.
He looked good. He looked good. He looked dialed in. A-Rod's like all pissed because he's not listening to him at all.
A-Rod's not telling him to slap hit. He's like hitting 420-foot opposite field moonshots.
Yeah, dude, he smashed that ball.
Yeah, no, Volpe's.
I think that was his second longest home run in the major leagues.
Yeah, I believe it. Signs of life from Volpe is huge. It's
Love
huge.
to see it. Love to see it.
We need that guy to show up and like be like the better version of himself if this team's gonna have a chance. Which is sad to say, but it's actually true. So,
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're really just hitting our segments, boom, boom, boom. So, unless you want to,
we still got a lot of stuff, though, right?
Yeah, we kind of loaded up. We went segment heavy for this episode.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
There's not much to talk about other than we suck. And actually, I have something I want to talk to you about, Joe.
All right.
What if, and just entertain me here, like, what if the Marlins were just on like a really good run, which they are, and their pitching was the perfect like kryptonite to the Yankees? Does that change how you see these? Like, getting swept sucks, but does that change anything to you if, like, instead of the Marlins, it was, I don't know, the Dodgers or like even the Mets, like a team that is universally known as like very good? Because that's how they're playing right now in my mind.
Yeah, I think it does feel like worse to be swept by a team that's like supposedly not good, but they actually are. Like, I think they have the second best record in baseball since like June or something like that. So they're obviously playing well. They're a hot team. Yeah, I mean, it definitely like it feels weird to get swept by the Marlins, but at the same time, I'd rather get swept by them than like the Dodgers or like the Red Sox, God forbid. So I don't think it like affects it that much. It's still like just not really acceptable, especially when you just blow a game like what they had like a 9-4 lead in the 7th inning. Like I think it's just the more
better
brutal
than that.
part.
Yeah, 9-4, 9-3. Yeah.
Yeah, they're up 6-0. They're up 9-4 in the 7th inning. Like, yeah, I think that's like the more down part than like the fact that the Marlins are supposedly not a good team. Like, but they kind of are. Like, you know, it's
Dude,
like it's a little way to think about it.
Their pitching is like really good. Like, I don't want to take away from Volpe's game. Like that, their starting pitching is good. They're not a problem.
Who was the game 1 starter? I forget. And he kind of got lit up.
Well,
I mean, he might be a good pitcher, but yeah, the Yankees hit for 1 game and they didn't for 2. I mean, they're not going to win a series like that regardless, right? Even if you don't blow the first game, if you come out slumping and come out flat and you score like 3 and 1 run, you know, in back-to-back games, like it's hard to win.
Yeah, I can't
but
find it.
I guess their pitching did their job
anymore. Yeah, they won. All right. Well, do you have any stats and or things you want to pull up now that we learned how to pull things up?
I don't know if you wanted to go into the new segment that you wanted to do, the 2 truths and a Boone thing.
Yeah, that's fun.
We can do that. And that's like stats, right? So I think that's like a good way to.
Yeah. All right, we'll do. So let me explain this one.
Yeah.
2 truths and a Boone. Just like 2 truths and a lie. Boone is the lie. So we are going to give 3 stats each, and then The other is gonna have to guess which stat is not real. So two of them will be real. One of them will be fake. I kind of want Joe to go first because he is more of the stat guy. So I'm curious to see if he's gonna catch me on his fake stat. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it.
All right, that sounds good. Let me give you a. So mine are literally a less like statistics. I mean, there are some statistics, but they're more like just general statements. They're not like related to like batting average or stuff like that.
Okay,
but,
I'm gonna lock it.
I'll read them to you in order. So right now, Jason Dominguez is number 2 in AL Rookie of the Year odds per Fox Sports. That's the first fact. Number 2, the Yankees are currently paying DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Hicks, Marcus Stroman more than the Phillies are paying Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper. All those 3 guys are no longer on the team. Just in case you were wondering.
If that's true, that's crazy. Okay, sorry, you're going.
Yeah, and then the third is that the Marlins are now the only team in baseball with a positive record all time against the Yankees, and they're at 25 and 24. So those are 3 stats. 2 of them suck, and 1 is good. Guess which one's fake?
Oh,
Take it easy. Yeah, I don't know.
that's hard. Okay, so let me break this down. I'm gonna quickly cross off the Dominguez one as being. I think that's true.
Okay.
I think he's second in odds because he's playing well. And I can't really think of any other people in the AL that are better. So I'm gonna go. Right now it's between, and I don't know if you did some trickery and you threw in like Aaron Hicks just to do it, because you could have thrown in a random guy and then twisted it a little bit. But I don't think that you would do that to me because I'm not a stat guy.
Okay.
So what was the last one again?
The Marlins are the only team in baseball with a positive record all time against the Yankees.
That feels
25
crazy,
and 24.
though. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go that one being fake. The Marlins one is gonna be fake.
All right. Well, you are incorrect. The actual real one, the one that is fake, is the Jason Dominguez. I think he's 3rd in AL
No.
AL Rookie of the Year. Yeah, so that was sneaky for me. But the other 2, as mind blowing as they are real. The Marlins have an all time better record than the Yankees now.
You made the 2 negative ones the real ones, and the only positive one the fake one.
Listen, I'm all over the place. Sometimes I'm positive and sometimes I'm negative. But these are some things I just saw on like social media today.
Crazy. All right.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
All right. All right. I'll give you mine. All right.
All right. Let's do it.
Number 1, Yankees average just 92.5 mile per hour fastballs from their starting pitchers, and that's the slowest in Major League Baseball. 92.5 miles an hour from their starting pitchers, slowest in Major League Baseball. Number 2, Aaron Judge has more home runs in day games this season than 10 entire teams. And then 3, Anthony Volpe has recorded -6 outs above average in 2025, ranking in the bottom percentiles among MLB shortstops.
Oh boy. All right. I think the Volpe one is probably true, given the fact that I know his defense has been like really bad this year. And I think he's regressed a lot in terms of his range. I think the ways the error is less, but I think his range has been down this year. I don't know if it's that bad.
That's bad.
But that's pretty bad. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with that one as true, just because I know Volpe's having a down year defensively. The Yankees starting pitchers averaging 92.5. That to me it seems low, given Schitler throws almost 100. I was trying to do like the math in my head to see how low the actual rest of the guys would have to be. Like, wouldn't you? You'd probably need someone throwing below 90 to make up for that to get to a 92 average. So I'm thinking that one, and then the other one seems so unbelievable. The Judge could have more home runs than 10 MLB teams during day games. Like, they don't play day games that often, right? I mean, how many home runs does Judge have in the season? Like 38. What, he's like 40, 38 or something? Do you know?
I say nothing.
All right, say nothing. I'm gonna go with the 92.5. I think it should be higher on starters fastballs. That's my pick for fake.
You are incorrect.
Damn. I am. That's crazy.
It was the Judge one.
It's the Judge one. The Judge one seems too absurd. It seems
Yeah.
too absurd.
But also, like, it's feasible.
When is that fastball data from? I need like a
I don't
I need the
know
link.
if
I need the
Schlittler-
link.
Yeah, I don't know if Schlittler
That's a
was
Schlittler diff right
factored
there.
in.
I think you gave me 2 fake ones. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
that one's real. That one's, and I should have specified this, thrown on the season.
On this season. Oh my god,
So it's not just like their fastball. It's
I get it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. He's only started 4 games. Yeah,
exactly.
that makes sense.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought you were going there with the math, and then you went
Yeah.
a different direction.
I was just thinking like their current starters. Like what do they throw? Like
But
average.
how slow is that? Still 92.5.
That's really bad. That's actually absurd.
That's terrible. Like
It's absurd.
it's lowest in Major League Baseball.
Yeah,
That was
there's
fun. I like
that is
that.
fun. I like that. That's good. We both got it wrong. So
Yeah.
looks like we both can come up with something to trick.
That one was fun.
The trick. Each other.
Okay. I want to jump right into the next segment because I'm having a good time with these segments.
All right. Let's try it.
All right. This one, Joe doesn't like being creative for our listeners. So he said that I only do the creative part. So this is just on me. And, side note though, we've been posting shorts, right?
Okay.
The shorts we post where you talk, thousands of views. Thousands.
I just talk too much. I think that's the problem. I
No.
probably just yap too much.
I talk way too much, dude. Thousands of views, comments, likes. The shorts we post where I talk, maybe 50 views. maybe one
Just a sample
dislike.
size thing. Just a one
It's
dislike
the-
is crazy. Like,
one
dislike.
dislike.
I
You,
can't believe they still have dislike buttons like on those platforms.
I
So,
know.
like, that's
yeah.
crazy.
And I don't think anyone else could see it other than us. So it's just a direct hit
It's
at
just a
art.
direct attack. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah. So if you're watching, give your boy some love. I don't know what else to say. All right. Okay, so the next segment. This is a Boone Translate.
I think
So-
this would be good as your segment because you have my like meter thing. And
Yeah.
then this could be like your like
Oh, this is
either
my
apologizing for Boone. I think that works, right? Like,
Okay.
And I can read the those are those both real quotes that you put up there, or is one?
No, I changed it. So
Okay.
I changed our segment. So
Okay.
one of those is a real quote, and one of them
Gotcha.
is a fake quote.
Okay. And you have to.
And I wanted you to guess which was real.
I see. Okay.
And then we can come up with a me segment later.
I thought you wanted to translate what his actual quote was into like what it actually means, because I feel like you would do a good job at that. I feel like that's pretty good, but it's up to you. It's up to you.
Pull up a Booney quote. Let me try it. Pull one up.
All right, I can read it. The top one. The thing is, I already know which one is real. I'm pretty sure because I'll pull it up. Here, one sec. Let's go to. Just had it up.
Cooking
All right,
on
we
fire
have-
here. A lot of dead air.
Yeah, but we have it. Here we go. I'm taking my time.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, take all the time in the world, dude.
Sure.
Excellence takes time.
This article is titled "Aaron Boone delivers wake-up call to Yankees with slump admission after brutal Marlins sweep." That's pretty accurate. I feel like that's
That's a good title.
what we're feeling. This is Boone's direct quote from the game. Apologies for the ads. I don't know why my ad block is
Okay.
not working. But
You read it to me, and I will tell you what Boone is actually saying.
all right, got it. So Boone says, that's not a good feeling. You get beat up, and you're coming out to try and salvage, and you're behind the 8 ball pretty quick. That's part of it. You got to dig out of it and be able to handle it. But soon it's getting time where we need to start doing it, and doing it in a consistent manner. And hopefully we start that tomorrow. The skipper said. Crazy.
Our team has not been performing. I know that, and you know that. Please stop asking me questions about why our team isn't performing. I don't know. I know it's August, and I know that we're slipping out of the wild card spot, but I don't really care enough to stand accountable for that issue. So I'm just going to passive aggressively tell you to stop asking me these types of questions.
That's exactly it, man. I think this is a good segment for you. I feel like you need to get into your Boone shoes more often. Get your
Yeah,
Booney cap on. Yeah, this is
channel my
good.
inner Boone.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he's
That's what
saying
it
there.
actually means.
That's what he's
Exactly.
saying there. Yep. Stop
That
asking
was
these questions.
that
Leave
was
me alone.
awesome.
We suck. That was great. I loved
I
it.
don't know. I like that. I don't know why we're losing. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
But
don't.
we're elite. We're elite.
Yeah.
Everyone's elite. Yeah.
We're
Somehow we're
great,
elite.
but we're gonna keep losing, and I'm not gonna really give you any explanation as to why or any solution. I'm not gonna
No
propose or
solution.
enact a solution.
Nothing is happening differently. We're just gonna go out and hope for new results tomorrow.
Aaron
Yeah.
Aaron Boone, ladies and gentlemen.
Unbelievable.
Aaron Boone.
Unbelievable.
All right, I wanna do Boone Translate now. Or that one can be Boone Translate. I'm just gonna give you two quotes. I'm gonna see which one you think is actually Boone, and then see which one. So one of them's fake. One of them is something Boone
Okay.
said. Okay, you tell me which one. So here's the first one. Yeah, obviously it's a tough one. I thought we did some good things early. We were in control there, but they strung a few together and we just couldn't quite stop the bleeding. Got to be better there. Got to execute. We're capable of it and we've shown it, but it's about doing it every night. That's one. Here's two. Yeah, I mean, I would disagree a little bit with the accountability factor, but the reality is we're focused every day on being the best we can. That's how we have to do it. But I understand when it doesn't happen or when we don't have the record I think we should have, or certainly people think we should have. That comes with the territory. It's on us to change that, though. One or two.
So this is the goal is to pick the real quote.
Yeah, which one did Boone actually say?
Okay. Um. Hmm. I think the that comes with the territory is a very Boone-esque thing to say. I feel like that's something Boone would say.
Hmm.
And that was how like the first one kind of ended, right? It was like it's on us to change that. It comes with the territory, like it's right in front of us. Like these are all like Boone euphemisms. I think the second one's real. I think.
Okay. Yes, you're correct. The second
Okay.
one is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
The
It's
second
Boone
one is
speak.
his response to A-Rod and Derek Jeter
Oh, when they said that
when
the Yankees
yeah.
are playing like horrible fundamentals.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Yeah, it's actually. I'm happy I got it right.
Yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
one. That was close. The
Oh,
first one I just
those are
made up.
close. Yeah. First one you made up. I could tell.
Sounds exactly like
It
Boone.
doesn't sound too hard, but yeah, like sometimes you just hear the thing, you're like, oh, that's exactly it. Like that's
Yeah.
the comes with the
The
territory. It's all
territory. I
Boone.
got to throw that in next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But that's
Let's.
like Boone's thing is like, we'll see, hey, tomorrow, maybe we'll be better tomorrow. And that's like,
Yeah.
that's what us fans can only do is all we can do is just hope that we watch them play the Rangers tonight and tomorrow and Wednesday. And you just hope that they show up as a real baseball team. So yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know if you want to jump into like series, talk about that series, talk about our past predictions because you did win.
Yes.
Your prediction against we could do that first. Your
Yeah.
prediction for the
I'm a
final
winner.
two games of the Rays series was the Rays or the Yankees would beat the Rays last two games and win 3 out of 4, which they did. So that's a win for Max. We got to
Yes.
update the standings column, but I think that puts you at 1 win, 1 correct prediction, 2 incorrect. I said the Yankees would split the last 2 games, so I got that wrong, and that means I'm at the same record: 1
Yes.
correct, 2 incorrect. So we're tied up. I
And
don't think
who?
either of us has gotten a series MVP yet.
Oh, I said Volpe, right?
Yeah, I don't think it was
And you
Volpe for
said
that series,
Dominguez.
and I don't think it was Dominguez either.
That was Bellinger
Yeah,
again.
it was Bellinger, I think. Yeah.
All right.
So we gotta change it up now. Now we know who. Now we have the lineup for today. Can we get that up? Actually,
Yeah, pull that up.
we need to talk about that. That is some of the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
Pull that up, Jamie.
Yeah, I got it. This is just absolutely shocking.
This is almost a shock factor. I feel like we're gonna get more. They're gonna get more eyes on tonight's game because of how crazy bad this lineup is.
You see full screen?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Okay, good.
it's perfect.
Yeah, hopefully it's big enough. Oh man, this is just
Lineup
this is
of
just
today's
questionable. Should
lineup
read
of
it out loud
today's
for the-
game. Yeah, August 4th. Today's game against the Texas Rangers. Batting first, Paul Goldschmidt. Second, Ahmed Rosario.
I think it's Ahmed, but I know what you mean. No, I'm just
Third.
busting your balls.
Cody Bellinger. Fourth, we know, Big G. Fifth, Austin
Comical.
Slater. Sixth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Seventh, Anthony Volpe. Eighth, Austin Wells. 9th, Jose Caballero.
Yeah, that is
What
a lineup right there. That is
is
something.
this lineup? It's a
This is
joke, right? Is
this
it?
is the Yankees playing their platoon bats against a lefty pitcher and hoping that they can hit the ball better than the actual players that they employ to play center field, left field, first base. It's just very bizarre. I know people are gonna say, well, they traded for platoon bats, so what's the point? I feel like they should just trade these guys for backup depth to have in case someone goes down. Like, I don't know, you have one backup outfielder, you have one guy that's a pinch hitter, and you have one guy that's a backup infielder that can steal bases. Like, I don't think you trade for guys to just come into the lineup every third day against a lefty pitcher. I don't think that makes any sense to me. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get some new life into the offense. I really don't know. But I mean, if I look up and down this lineup and like in terms of like who I think I have confident to like actually hit the ball, it's like Stanton, Bellinger not so much after the last series. Jazz hit a home run like late in that series, but he looked awful the rest of the series. And Volpe, like the only people that I could like even think of like possibly having any faith in them coming up to bat. So I don't understand this lineup. So we'll see though. You never know. Who knows? Maybe they go out and put up a 7 spot in the first 3 innings. You never really know. But yeah, this is like, if you looked at this lineup and said this is the Yankees lineup after the trade deadline, you would probably think that they were sold all their good players.
Joe, this is
this is like we traded away Grisham, Dominguez.
Yeah.
Like this is like we traded away like everybody.
Ben
Ben Rice is gone. We
Yeah.
just sold everybody. Like I
Joe,
don't know, man.
this is the worst lineup by far this year.
I think you're right.
By a mile. Don't want Goldie in. I don't care about his splits. He's terrible lately. Sit him down.
Bad.
Yeah, he's been awful. Rosario, all right.
Has he even played?
Nope.
Like since they traded him, has he started a game?
No,
yeah,
he's not.
He's just been dancing around the sidelines.
Yep. Bellinger, you got to put him in. Stanton, of course. Austin Slater.
I was told he was a pinch hitter. I was told he was supposed to be a good pinch hitter. That's what I was told when they traded him. So I don't know why he's batting 5th. I don't get it. Like,
Joe, the acquisition of Austin Slater pissed me off on a level that is very hard to gauge because it's just not what we needed. And now not only starting him, putting him at the 5 spot in between Big G and Jack. What are you doing, Aaron? What are you doing?
This is kind of bizarre.
What are you doing?
Caballero bat right-handed as well. Is that the idea? Because
I guess
McMahon's a lefty. I guess, yeah. Oh boy.
Boone knows they can just go to like their bullpen. He knows that that's a rule in baseball, right?
He's just gonna he's just gonna bring in the lefties when they bring in one righty or one righty, and then they're just gonna bring in the righty for 3 batters. And they're bringing a lefty. So yeah, you might get like 2 guys against a righty, 2 lefty batters against a righty for the whole game, and sacrifice an actual lineup for the rest of the game. I don't know. It's just a very overthinking. Like they think the Yankees front office thinks that they're so smart. Like they think they're so clever. Like, oh, we're gonna roll out Ahmed Rosario at the 2 spot, Austin Slater at the 5 slot, and we'll win. It's like they're like LARPing as like a like Tampa Bay Rays like $100 million payroll team right now.
Yeah.
Like who's actually getting paid money on this team? Like Stanton, his contract's old. Bellinger's like 20-something million, and Jazz is probably gonna get extended. Like, and everyone else is making like pennies. Like this is literally like a Tampa Bay Rays lineup esque like kind of team that goes out there. It's like we're not the Miami Marlins. We don't have to put out a lineup that is the Miami Marlins. Like jeez, man, I don't get it.
I like that take.
I don't get it.
It makes me so angry. Take it off the screen. I don't want to say.
Yeah,
I literally can't
go.
say it anymore. It's
gotta
pissing me
go.
off. Put it back
go.
up for a second.
Oh, should I just close it out?
Bring it back up. I gotta see it one more time.
Gotta share it by not full screen. Yeah, there you go. Are you good? You good? Just gotta let it out.
It's just why? Where's McMahon?
He's lefty, man. He can't play. He's not allowed to play baseball if the other team has a lefty pitcher. That's how it is nowadays, you know. I mean,
This
to be
is
fair,
like-
he just did go like 0 for 4 with 4K, so like I'm okay with leaving him out of the lineup.
This is high quality rage bait. Like this is just so infuriating.
They might as well just bat Volpe clean up, man. Like, come on, like let's bat Volpe in the 4 spot. That's
I'm not
third.
even against that.
It would make this lineup better.
Like,
it's actually crazy.
Oh my god! And we're doing it on a night that we have freed pitching. Okay.
Yeah, just punting away your aces game is actually so incredible.
It's so crazy. I really, really hope we just destroy them tonight. We win big, and
yeah, hopefully this looks like the smartest move ever.
Yeah.
Hopefully the
and
organization
we just look like
can pat
absolute
themselves in the back.
idiots. I would love looking like absolute idiots.
Me too. I would love to look like an idiot, but I know exactly how this goes. We look like a team pretending to be the Tampa Bay Rays, and we score 1 or 2 runs the entire night.
Moneyball.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, all right, I'm taking it off the screen.
Take
it's
it off.
hurting
I
my
can't
eyes.
look at
It's
it
gone.
anymore. It's really
It's
upsetting
gone.
me.
But we can look at
Really upset me. God.
look at some of the pitching matchups for tonight as well. If you wanna, I can throw those up there.
We have
for the
Freed.
series. We have Freed. We're going against Patrick Corbin, I guess he's having a decent year. Not great. 6-7, 3.7 ERA.
That's bad.
Yeah.
We should win.
Yeah, it's not great. Let's pull this up. Make it bigger. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So then we have my favorite pitcher, Will Warren, going against Eovaldi, who has... All right, this can't be real. Has he been hurt or something this year with a 1.49 ERA? Well, why is he not in Cy Young talks? He's only 9-3. What is happening?
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa. No, that's correct. Oh, we're cooked, dude. Is that right?
Is that like a bug?
No.
I mean, yeah, he's pitched in 18 games.
2-0 with an ERA.
9-3. That's incredible. Yeah, the game 2 is a loss. So we
He has
lose
a
game
record
2.
of
We lose game
2-0
2.
with an ERA of 1.86 and 45 strikeouts and 8 appearances at home this season.
Nice.
This is at the Rangers, right?
Yeah, this is on the road. We're at Yankees at Rangers.
We're cooked. So that's an easy loss.
Yeah, I've never seen a game that's more lost. But you know, that's sometimes baseball's like that. Sometimes they find a way to win against the 1.5 ERA
How does
guy.
Will Warren have more strikeouts?
I think he hasn't played the whole year. I think he if you look at it, like Fried has more decisions. Warren has, I guess, like less decisions. But he didn't pitch. Warren hasn't even pitched the whole year. And Warren has like good strikeout rate. Like he has a lot of strikeouts. Rodon's pitched like the whole year, and like you see like his like actual decisions and strikeouts. Like Eovaldi's probably came in like a little late or something. I forget exactly what happened to him, but
Dude,
still,
Rodon looks like that. Nah, I don't have to have a take on him, but I don't like how he's pitching lately. I think we really needed a starter. We really needed a starter.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Rodon, but I digress. Let's be more positive. Max Fried, baby, bring us home tonight. Come on.
I mean, if we can eke this one out, I think the series is winnable. But if we lose tonight, I have a very hard time. Like I have a very hard time finding belief that the Yankees somehow win the series if they don't.
Are we hitting our
that's
predictions?
why I think that's why. Yeah, we could go into it. I think actually, and then do a standings update. I think we've had so many segments that we're low key like close to an hour already. I didn't even notice. Like that's pretty good.
Having a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the Yankees. I mean, I'm gonna give this prediction. I think the Yankees lose the series.
All right.
I think the Yankees lose the first 2 games of the series and salvage the one on Wednesday. I don't know. I don't think tonight's lineup is the right move against Patrick Corbin. I mean, I get it. It's a left-handed pitcher, but I don't think you should be starting a bunch of platoon bats he traded for.
He's also not even a good left-handed.
He's not like bad. He's like a Rodon. Like it's like Rodon gets gets beat by lefties all the time.
He's also a 3.78 ERA, so that's
just,
it's not like he's like a stud left-hand. Sorry,
he used to be a better pitcher. I think they're not gonna. I don't think they're winning that second game. Will Warren versus Eovaldi. I don't think that's gonna happen. And I don't think their lineup tonight's gonna after what we just said, like trashing tonight's lineup. I can't genuinely come out and say I think they're gonna win this game more likely than not. I think they lose 2-1. What's the deal on Judge coming back? Is he coming back?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Tuesday?
When
is he coming back?
Tuesday was the plan, I think.
Yeah,
but
I'm not gonna pick him as MVP. I'm not gonna pick his MVP because it's too early.
It also
And he's
opens up a
DHing.
whole can of worms. Like I don't even know if he's gonna be ready to hit. Who knows? But yeah.
All right. It's cool. My series MVP. Dominguez is not playing tonight, so a lot of those lefties are off the table.
Not
I'm
like
kind of
Dominguez
feeling.
is a switch hitter or anything.
Yeah, no, he's bad from the right side though. I have to give him that, but it's like, yeah, we're not going to develop the guy. How's he ever going to get good from the right side besides facing lefties, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go Jazz. I think Jazz will be playing all 3 games this series. I think he had that home run against the Marlins. That was kind of a bomb actually, like late
Yeah,
in the
he
game. I
did.
think it made it like 6-1 to 6-3.
Yep.
In like the 6th inning or something. So maybe Jazz can build off that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like Jazz. I think he's been kind of slumping, but maybe that bomb turns him around a little bit. He had that big that bonehead play. That could have been one of our worst worst moments of the week too. That the offense struggling just gets doubled up on first base.
Oh my god.
That was bad. That was bad. That was so bad.
That
oh,
was
man.
problematic. I actually forgot about that because
Yeah,
of how many
yeah.
bad things
There
had
was so
gone on.
many.
Yeah.
There was so many.
That was so bad. And then him coming back and saying, I would do it all over again.
Oh, brutal. Absolutely
What are
brutal.
you talking about, dude? Like,
Yeah.
all right. So you got
All right.
Jazz as your MVP and
Jazz
you,
MVP and the Yankees lose the series 2-1 against the
Okay.
Rangers. Yeah.
all right. So as much negativity as I had about our starting lineup tonight, it's very hard to say Max Fried is going to lose a game. So I say we win tonight, and it's all on the back of Mr. Fried. We also share a name, which I
That's
like.
true. That's a big,
So I'm
big
going,
connection there.
Yeah. So I'm going with we win game 1. We win game 1, we win game 2, we lose game 3.
Oh my god.
And we win the series.
The exact opposite.
It's the exact opposite. And
I
here's the
thought I was the optimistic one somehow, and then you're like Mr. Doom and Gloom, and all of a sudden we're winning these two next two
right?
games.
Here's the thing, and this is why. Purely based on pitching, Fried wins games, especially when the team's in a slide. He's been doing that all season. That's number 1. So I'm locking that in as a win tonight. Warren looked great his last outing. Like he gave us a chance to win. And he's done that more times than not. Judge is coming back. I think our lineup's going to look normal. This Eovaldi, whatever, we'll figure it out. I think it's going to be one of those things. And it's so Yankees, like, we'll maybe the Red Sox lose one or whatever. We kind of go up, they go down. We're like right in the wild card race there. And then we lose game 3 and it sends us back down. Like that is picturesque Yankees. So
I could see that.
Yeah. And then my MVP. Big Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham. He's not playing tonight. But he's gonna pinch. He'll pinch it.
He's gonna pinch it. And I love him off the bench. I love him. I think he's so steezy.
Yeah. They should have traded Trent Grisham if they could have got anything. Should have traded that guy.
Wait, can I change my MVP?
Wait.
I kind of forgot he wasn't hitting tonight.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Nah, I don't have to change it.
He'll basically end up getting like 1 at bat instead of 3 or 4. I might get 2 if the game goes long. I don't know, it depends.
I don't want to change it. I was gonna say Big G, but I actually don't believe in Big G this series at all. I think Big G needs Judge to back him up or kind of lift him up, so I don't believe in him for this series.
I also think Big G might not be playing a lot if Judge is DHing. If he can't play right field.
Yeah, so
I don't think Big G's playing right field. I think Grisham is probably a better choice. Yeah. All right, that's good. I like that. So you got the Yankees winning the series 2-1. I got them losing 2-1.
My MVP is games.
Opposite games. My MVP is gonna be Jazz. And we got Grish, 2 lefties. All right, I like it. I like it. You gave me a little hope. You gave me a little hope for the Yankees, I will say.
Right? That was a good little sale there.
Yeah. You want to do like a quick little standings update, see where we sit, and then...
No! Yes, I do.
We'll do it quick. We'll look at the division first, and then wild card. See the division standings right here? All right. It could be worse, honestly. We're only 4.5 back from the Blue Jays. 5.5. Count the tiebreaker. But the Red Sox have now jumped us by a game and a half. Looking ugly.
I hate the Reds. Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad look.
It's tough.
It's a real bad look.
if you
Real
look
bad.
at the last 10, I mean, the Red Sox have been hot, but the Blue Jays have been the same as us the last 10.
Red
The
Sox been
Astros have gotten
smoking
swept.
hot.
They swept the Red Sox swept the Astros, right? So they're 2-8 in their last 10. I mean, the Astros don't look good. So yeah,
Red
and then
Sox look so good.
check the wild card. Right now we are in the second wild card.
Okay.
Half a game out, or 2.5 games out of like falling out completely. And guess who we're playing? This is like a huge series if you want to be in the wild card as a Yankees fan. By the way, like this is probably the most important team in the in the wild card race right now is the Rangers. So yeah, this just remember that when that's the lineup we put out tonight.
This is basically, and I don't want to hype it up too much, but like this is the closest we're gonna get to a playoff series until the playoffs.
I mean, I think until we play the Boston Red Sox or Toronto.
Well,
again,
without
our
not in our division,
like
but
non-division.
in terms,
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
in terms of wild card
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anytime we have to play someone who's 2 games behind us in the wild card and
for
fight
3
for the last
games,
spot, yeah.
and we're putting
All right.
Austin Slater and 4 other guys that we picked up off the Newark bus station.
Yeah, it's crazy. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll be live tweeting the game tonight. So keep an eye on Twitter if you see this before the game. The game's starting like 10 minutes, so we gotta get this out there.
Yep.
ASAP. But all right.
All right.
That covers it for today, and we'll come back with another episode later in the week, probably after the series or after the next series. Thanks for listening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. There
we go. Like, comment, subscribe, share. But yeah, let's try to like share with some friends if you're enjoying the pod.
True.
Comment, like so huge on the comment. If we could just get one comment, it could
can
be
alter
from
the entire shape of our podcast. With
it
like one
really
comment,
could, because if you drop a comment, we will highlight it. We'll bring it up on the screen. We'll do the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I almost forgot, Joe. I hate the Blue Jays, and I hate their fans. I hate the team. I hate everything about that team. If you're a Blue Jays fan, thanks for listening, I guess, but you suck as a person.
It's crazy this vendetta you have against the Blue Jays just because you randomly beef for them on Twitter. Like, I don't have any. I don't like the Blue Jays. Don't get me wrong, but I like hate every other team in our division more than the Blue Jays. To be honest.
I used to. Now I just hate the Blue Jays.
That's crazy.
Like I'm openly anti-Blue Jay.
We're gonna have to start putting a tag on our Twitter and just posting it because every time he posts, he just like I see him like in the comment section and like of like the Blue Jays like post game thread. I'm like, bro, why are you just rage baiting
it's
the
just
Blue Jays?
Out
fans?
of the blue, we're not even like playing the Blue Jays.
We're
in there, I'm like, you guys
rage
suck.
baiting. That's crazy. All right, I like that.
All right,
obligatory. We hate the Blue Jays.
Yeah, gotta throw it in. Gotta throw it in. All right, if you can't, if you made it this far, comment. I hate the Blue Jays. There we go.
That's the only Blue Jays comments we get. All right, that's good. Catch you next time.
Thanks for listening.